I turned to the drugs. And it was fun for a little while. But then the drugs turned on me, and I couldn't turn away from it. That's what happened. My addiction started at a very young age. I started drinking as a teenager, and it progressed gradually into my adult years. I was blessed to live next door to Reverend C.B.T. Smith. He was my neighbor, and we would talk across the fence, and I would have a Budweiser in my hand and some weed in the other. But he still would talk to me. And he wasn't preaching at me, he was just talking to me and wanting to know how I got to the point that I had gotten to, how addiction had taken everything from me, because he saw me at the pinnacle of my life and he wanted to know what was it that caused me to lose everything. And that's when I progressed, as I told him, to the drug called cocaine. I progressed and it took everything from me. I loved it, but it didn't love me back. And I was searching for love. I come to find out that I was searching for love and I was trying to fill it with alcohol and drugs. But I loved them, but they couldn't love me back the way I needed to be loved. And it was just that void I had in my life. And I came to myself as the prodigal son did. I came to myself and recognized that, hey, I come from a good family. I'm educated. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I need to go back and start this thing over. And so that's what I did. I came to the adult rehabilitation ministry with nothing. My stepbrother brought me down here, and when I first saw the men in the class, I was like, I'm not one of them. I haven't done that stuff that they're talking about. But it took me another year or so to realize that I was just like them, that I couldn't do just one and stop. I couldn't do one of anything. I couldn't drink one drink and stop. I couldn't snort one line of cocaine and stop. I couldn't smoke one pipe of crack and stop. It was a continual progressive disease that I have. When I first got to the program of ARM, it was not my intention to stop drinking and smoking weed. All I wanted to do was to leave cocaine alone. And that was my vision. That's what I thought I was coming here to do, was to find out how I could drink and smoke weed successfully. But I learned through the classes that we took that alcohol is a drug, which I never heard anyone say before. But alcohol is a drug. But it took me having to leave the program after 5 months and 3 weeks. I left the program to go get a drink. I never will forget it. It was on Labor Day. And I left the program. And the program has a good curriculum. We go to class. We have Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. We have Bible study classes. We have all the things that are necessary for me to live a productive life and be productive in the community and in this society. I didn't like a lot of the stuff that they were doing. I was still rebelling on the inside. I was doing the things that I had to do on the outside, but on the inside, I really hadn't changed. And it took me having to relapse in order to come back and get this thing right. And so it took that. The lying, I had to stop the lying, the dishonesty. I had to stop the dishonesty. And the program showed me that it was the only way was to tell the truth and get honest with somebody and honest with others, that I got some sobriety and got some time up under my belt. But the program is designed for you to succeed. It's not to try to get you to fail. There's a lot of things that happen in the program that don't look good, but that are good. They don't look good to family members because it's their family member that's here, but they are doing things to help your family member be able to be successful in life without the use of alcohol and drugs. But it doesn't look good on the outside, but it is doing what it's supposed to do on the inside. I hit a low bottom, and I want to thank God for the Golden Gate Missionary Baptist Church. I want to thank God for Reverend C.B.T. Smith and him giving him that vision to start the adult rehabilitation ministry. I'm grateful for this program. I thank God for the directors that have been over this program, that have influenced me greatly in my life. I thank God for the members here at Golden Gate who embraced me and loved on me just like I was. They did just what God did for us. They embraced me when I was unembraceable. They loved me when I was unlovable. They approached me when I was unapproachable. And so it's through people like that that I now minister to people. I'm now a licensed ordained minister at the Golden Gate Missionary Baptist Church. And it's all because of God moving in my life and using people and placing people in my life to help turn me around. And for that, I am truly grateful. So I want to thank you and let you know how wonderful this program is and what it can do for a young man or young woman is to get their lives straight and get their lives back focused on Jesus Christ and recovery. We say over there across the street is God, recovery, and then me. That's the priority. We have to live it. Because if I don't take care of myself, I won't be able to take care of my family. So it's God, recovery, then me, then everything else under that. And I have to keep it in that order. Thank you for letting me share this time and testimony with you of what God has done in the life of Herman Devon Jr. Thank you.